Hey all, welcome to Bro Billionaire. Wish you all a very happy, healthy, prosperous 2022 New Year. Hope you all make your goals and dreams come true. Today, what I'm going to share with you. Now, this won't be a technical overview. If you're following me, I would sincerely appreciate if you can watch all my videos. So just don't get fooled by watching Nifty levels tomorrow. Each and every video is an analysis. And by watching them, you can do your own analysis and you don't need to attend any course paying single penny to anyone. You can master your own trading. Now, today I thought I'll share some story. Okay, this is straight from the book, The Psychology of Money. Right, The Psychology of Money is a must-read book by Morgan Housel. So in this book, at the very beginning, he shares a story of a person uh, who has invented several startups. He has invented some router and he has made money at a very young age. And he goes on to tell that he used to visit a hotel, right? He used to visit a hotel. In that hotel, the author was a valet parker. Now here, once it happens that this guy, the kid who was very successful in making money in startups, gives $1,000 bill and asks one of the the waiter to go get gold coins from the nearby jewel shop. And guess what happens? From the hotel lobby or from the window, there was a lake outside. He and his friends, the rich person and his friends started throwing the coins just to see who will throw it farthest, right? And then it so happens that he breaks a lamp in the hotel. The hotel manager comes and tells you how to pay the bill. It's costs around $500. So what does this rich person does? He removes $5,000, throws it on his face and says, "Don't ever insult me like that." Super rich, he's making a lot of money. Guess what? Within 2 years, this person is listless. He loses all the money he has made. Now, the second example is Ronald James Reed. You can do a Google. Ronald James Reed. He was a, what do you call, at the beginning of career he used to sweep JC Penney's office for 17 years. All right, and then he used to fix cars or car parts for 25 years in a nearby gas station. And at the age of 50, he loses his wife, never gets married again, and at the age of 92, I think he dies. That's when, this is 2008, this person becomes very famous. He had left a fortune of $8 million when he died. Nobody knew how he made that big amount of money. Imagine um, a sweeper, a person who has a modest job, living 8 million of rupees. So when this author dug his background, it was founded that he had gone ahead and invested basic amount of money and left it to compound. In these two examples, right, what do you see? And let me give you a third example. There is another third example. I'll make it very, very quick. Richard Fuscon. Okay, at the age of 40, he was recognized as one of the top brilliant minds in US. Okay, this guy came from a very hi-fi financial college institute, and he made a big money. And I think he borrowed huge sum of money to build a 18,000 square feet mansion, which costed around $90,000 monthly maintenance. And 2008 stock market crash made him bankrupt, and whatever he had invested on the house, everything got sold, and even he became listless. Now these are the three important examples which you need to understand in stock market, right? If you rush, you lose. Secondly, the first person was a smart brain. The last person was a smart brain with a lot of decorative degrees, who knew in and about the financial institutions markets, which means both had sound technical knowledge, investment knowledge, fundamental knowledge, but still both lost big time. But the mid person, he did not have a fancy degree. He did not, probably he did not know anything about technical knowledge. Maybe he understood the basics of fundamental knowledge, went with old conventional investment, and he made money. But out of three, whom do you feel you want to be? That is a question which you need to ask yourself. So in a financial institute, most of the times, especially in option trading, because I trade only in Nifty, I keep hearing a lot of folks coming and telling that I want to learn something today. If I know technical knowledge, if only if I know the market structure, I can make millions and crores, right? Well, this is what I would like to show you. Okay, this is the console. Hope I'm sharing the screen. Yes. Okay, let's go to reports, profit and loss. So I just want to show, because I am only 2 years into option trading. 2014, 2015, I was, what do you call? I had opened an account with Sharekhan. Unfortunately, I cannot show that account. I had lost the password. Okay, this is September 2019. All right. September 30th. Nothing. I'm just showing you that I wasn't trading till then. All right. Now comes October 1st. October 1st, December 2020. I'm showing everything in front of you. You can watch. 2019, October 1st, 2020, December 31st. What do you see here? This is equity. I would like to show you futures. What do you see here? 3 lakh loss, 1.57 lakh I paid only towards taxes and brokerage. So overall 4.7 lakhs of loss in my first year of option trading. And please note that I can bear that loss because I have a full-time job. I'm a program manager with an IT company. So I have a regular income where I need to work and earn. So this stock option, why did I enter stock option? I entered stock option because I wanted to grow big, make a lot of money like all the common trader school, right? Now, why I'm sharing this is when I gave you 3 examples, and this is my third example. What is the most important thing you need to avoid in stock market is assuming that once you know technical knowledge, or once you know the market structure, or once you know a fundamental analysis of a company by going through online, quarterly, what do you call records, that you know about this company and you want to go ahead and invest. That is the most silliest mistake one can make in stock market. Please note that stock market is a high risky job. Why I'm telling it's a job is because when I completed out of engineering, I joined an IT company as a basic, what do you call, probation employee. Then it got converted into a permanent job. And to set my foot firmly, it took almost 2 years, because 2 years was a learning phase where I learned. And then after 2 years, okay, I started dreaming to or become or go to next level where I wanted to grow myself and establish myself. So I became a program manager after 8 years of my experience with this IT company. Now, before that, I had various other roles and responsibilities. Finally, I thought that this is what I want to become. I became. So overall, I took around 8 years. Some people maybe who has fancy degrees, they can directly join as a program manager at an early age. But if you know IT company, a project manager, a program manager, you need to have a sufficient experience before you become a project manager. Now, a doctor, okay. My own brother, my younger brother is a doctor in USA. He is an internal medicine specialist. So he completed his medicine in Bangalore Medical College. And after finishing Bangalore Medical College, he did not become a director or a chairman in USA medical hospital. He had to spend 2 years without working to get a seat in USA. 2 years, no job. And I know a lot of people were asking him questions, why are you sitting idle, etc., etc. So what I'm telling is most of these are life experiences where even you would have underwent. Maybe a lot of people might be still studying, might be out of college, maybe you're out of job, difficult times. So you think, okay, stock market is a way to achieve your dreams. You can make some quick money. No, answer is no. Like any profession, you need to understand this profession and then you have to master it. So it may take 1 year, it may take decades, depending upon your appetite. So please understand the important mistakes you need to avoid in 2022 is assuming stock market is a easy money. Whoever thinks stock market is easy money and doing here, please forget it. Next thing, what kind of a trader you want to become? Do you want to become a full-time trader? Do you want to become a investor? Do you want to become a swing trader or scalper? You need to identify these rules. So there's another important lesson I wanted to share. Unfortunately, my ShareCon account is locked and I don't want to waste your time. I'll quickly share. CDSL share price. So remember when the IPO was launched within it was launched in what 30th June 2017. Okay, I don't know whether they have split this one, but it had hit 460 rupees and came down to 350 something, where I invested around 1 lakh because some of my friends were telling that this is the, yeah, see here, it went up to 400. I remember on day one it went to 460, then came down. So he said, you invest 10,000 and forget it, it will be your retirement fund. This is exactly what he said. And I had invested 1 lakh. But for next, see, this is 2017 June, 2018, 2019. It came to around 200, 212 something, where I lost patience and gave away for a loss of 20,000 or 22,000 rupees. But after that same year, what happened? It gave 287 and currently where it is 1,557. My average price was 350. So it is 5 times more in a span of 3 years. So this is long-term investment. Nothing can beat long-term investment. So my 1 lakh would have become 5 lakh, your 50 lakh would have become 2.5 crore. Or your 10 lakh or 1 million would have become 5 million. This is exactly how you need to understand long-term investment, because you cannot go ahead and keep removing the money in between. Long-term means 2 years, 3 years from Indian standard. From European or US standards, long-term means retirement. It can go up to decades, right? Here we don't know. I mean, you have to decide whether you want to wait, whether you want to remove it after 2, 3 years. Then swing trading, 1 month to 3 months or 6 months. Some people swing for less than 1 month as well. So intraday trading, yeah, daily, hourly, few minutes. Scalper, okay, you scalp few points. There is no 1:2, 1:4 risk to reward. You just keep scalping the points. But when you become a scalper like me, you have to have a very strict discipline and very disciplined number of trades, a particular number of trades beyond which you will not trade, because scalping and gambling has a very thin line. You can keep on overtrading means you're gambling, right? Now quickly cut short, okay, before I entered option trading, say prior to October 2019, August till this, I had studied Wyckoff supply and demand method, and I had thought that I have good foundation to start the option trading, and I started. Okay, I went and met one of my friend, and one of my friend who charged me around 3K bucks to teach me MACD, RSI, Renko charts, and how to analyze the market. Now, after that, I straight away started with Nifty futures, and you see where it landed after 1 year, 2020. Now, how do I How did I do last year? Yeah, last year I have done phenomenally great. I'm more confident, and this year will be a landmarking year for me in terms of option trading and stock trading. But I don't want to show you the success story, but what I want you to focus is the failure story, so that you don't commit the same mistake. Not many of you can make 5 lakh losses and come back and have the same confidence to trade. A loss is a loss. So the important mindset you need to develop in 2022 is, when you're trading, the trading mindset means you are accepting the win and loss equally. So when you win, you're not going to become overjoyed. When you lose, you're not going to become depressed. So whoever balances these two emotions will develop a bigger edge to make solid money. Say, for example, I'm just giving you an example. Okay, this is a double top, but this is a H5. So H5 is a breakout. Now let's assume H5 is a breakout. So it was a choppy market and I did not trade, but H5 is a breakout. But whoever knows H5 is a breakout with this reversal pin bar, takes and waits, will make this much amount of money. Either it should hit, because he's buying with this pin bar, and this will, below this will be stop loss. So either he's taking a stop loss or he is going for next pivot level. When you trade this way, you will make a lot of money. And I will end this with this note. This is very important, which I feel you need to understand. So most of you might have heard, in stock market, we keep trading, right? I want you to focus on this. Coin toss. What is coin toss? When you randomly toss a coin 100 times, obviously you need to have a sample amount of time. When you randomly toss, can you keep on continuously losing, or can you keep on continuously winning? No. See, when at the end of 100 coin tosses, I won 56 and lost 44. Now, why I'm telling this is very important for you. In trading, similar to this coin toss, even if you randomly trade with fixed points of loss and fixed points of gain, you will not lose big. Understand this reality. Fixed points of loss, fixed points of gain. You will be maximum break even, or with few points of loss or few points of gain. But why this is important is, this random theory will tell you in stock market, you won't be doing this. This is gambling. In stock market, you will have some kind of direction. It might be fundamental, it might be technical, it might be tip, I don't care. Please remove the tip, don't go for tips. But when you learn technical analysis, when you catch a direction, based on that direction, if you consistently keep trading the same thing, what is that same thing? The same thing is nothing but keep taking the trades. What you know, maybe you may know whatever technical knowledge you have. This is a support. Okay, I'm buying near this support. Below this is my stop loss, or this is acting as a strong support. Okay, this will be my stop loss. Below this, okay, this has broken. This will be my stop loss. If you keep trading this consistently, how many stop loss you will get, how many wins you can make, you will only understand if you understand the coin toss theory I showed you. So keep consistently trading what you're trading. Do not be overburdened by wins and losses. Just be consistent. You will make big money, and the experience and the journey, like any other profession, like my current profession, you might be a software engineer, you might be a project manager, you might be a mechanical engineer, doctor, nurse, whatever you are. So in your profession, over a period of time, you know everything by the back of your hand. Like that, treat trading as a profession and keep focusing on what you need to do and keep it consistent. You will definitely succeed. Thank you so much. Hope this helps you. Have a good day.